And good morning, guys, and welcome to a new freaking video. Got a big day packed. If you're coming in for the grocery haul, go to X time on the screen. In the meantime, we're a bit groggy, we're a bit tired. We got pre-workout, coffee, and we are headed to the Better Body Gym. Right now it is 5:30. Try not to be too loud for all the neighbors. Alright guys, welcome to the Better Body Gym in Miami. Basketball court, Coop's over there. We got it all. Gym setup is sick. There's not much to tour, so if you haven't had like the full tour / details of it all, it's in my last video there. We're gonna do kind of like a pull day with a bit of push, bit of curls, you know, bit of triceps in there. Our day 6 in our program, and they're gonna film a bunch of content for Instagram, YouTube shorts, and all that. So without further ado, let's get into this freaking workout. What's up, guys? We are at Aldi. This is the best budget grocery store, the best value. They have organic stuff, everything. The meats are good. I cannot speak highly enough about this store. If you're on a budget, you should be shopping here in the USA, without a doubt. It is so cheap, probably cheaper than Costco, Target, like Publix here in Florida, everywhere. They're US nationwide, I'm pretty sure. You guys cannot go wrong with this grocery store. It is my favorite because I'm a very fair value guy. I like deals. I like to save money where we can. So this grocery store is the #1 spot for me. Without further ado, let's do a shop. We've never been to this one, but we're pumped on it. It's massive. All the stuff that you wish you could eat. I've never tried these mint Oreos, but we're getting distracted here. Really good one too for our kind of like skier bowls or like creamies. We do have a bit of chocolate in here. 130 calories per pretty big square. You know, this is something that more so Cooper behind the camera uses a lot. I can't really like afford these calories, but they're very good. So we always get a couple of these. Sea salt caramel, sick. The dark chocolate is sick too. What one do you like? Dark chocolate the most?
Yeah, I like the sea salt the best. I will starve myself to fit those calories.
Yeah, so 170 calories for more of like the shittier chocolate. So more top tier. I think this is an Aldi brand, I'm not sure, but I mean $1.99. Can't go wrong. Peanut butter cups. Turn the camera off. Another tip is you also want to get the boxes. Yeah, they don't play bags here. Okay, this is also probably one of the diet staples. Carb control, 60 calories per tortilla. These are like, me and Cooper have like 5 or 6 of these a day, every meal. Amazing. Not sure if they play filming or not in here, so
it's kind of funny.
Trying to be a little subtle. These keto ones, not it. Carb control. So they usually have these like keto buns here that are really good. We haven't found them for a bit, but I think they're like 60 calories per bun. They look exactly like this. They don't taste as good as this, but you know, 140 calories for 60. It's a big deal. Fuck, I'm getting psyched out because they look exactly like this, but this is not it. All right, guys, romaine lettuce, really good with beef or chicken in the bowls. Just really filling. Got like pretty much like 0 calories per serving. Nutrition's not even on here, but we weigh it out, but it's very, very low. So I always get a couple of these. And just adds that volume because that's what you want. So get a couple of these, try some spinach too, but as soon as you cook this, it disappears. So the trick is not to cook it, keep it raw. And then what else do we need for veggies? That's probably it. The rest we usually go frozen, so you can just do one shop and it lasts a lot longer. Some apples here too. The galas are all really good. Lots of volume in these. So it's all watermelon too. Again. I don't want to talk about it, but we lost it. It got stolen or something, but this is really solid. Lots of volume in here, like fantastic watermelon, 465 no matter what. This will fill you up to the nines. Put it in there like a baby, strap it in. So these are really good for your creamies, guys. 30 cals per 250 mils. Vanilla flavor too. I prefer oat milk, but Coop likes the almond and they don't have the oat in stock right now. So doing the almond. Egg whites as well because we're really getting to low calories. This helps get some volume and some protein in. All right guys, $4.99 for 10 pounds of potatoes. We're doing boiled potatoes all the time. Lots of volume, simple as that. Low calories, lots of volume. Way better than rice, better than oats, everything. This actually gets you very full. Make sure you have them more of like a boiled versus mash because it goes down a lot slower. That's huge. We go through a lot of these. And then bananas too. These are good in the creamies, higher in calories for sure for a fruit, but they're still very good. So we'll get a couple of these. And as they get ripe, we'll just cut them up and freeze them. Can this last longer? You don't have to go to the store every week. Onions, just more vegetables, more volume. Low calories again, make you feel full. Can't go wrong. They're really good in our kind of burrito style bowls we do. A lot of protein bars. I'm not the biggest fan of like these brands anyways, but as your calories get lower and lower, sometimes they can be 200 cals for one protein bar. It just doesn't fill you enough, so we kind of avoid them now. We're still doing protein powder just because it's easy to get it in. But when you're on like 2,200, 1,900, 1,800 cals, whatever it is, like everything counts. You want to feel full. Protein bar is not the way to go at this point of the diet. Damn, this food all looks really good. Olive oil cooking spray. Never ever cooked with this. It's just too many cals. 0 cals for the spray. Can't go wrong. Caramel rice cakes, just good volume. All right guys, if you're on a budget, this ground chicken is amazing. The calories are insane. 112 grams, 150 cals, super lean chicken. You cannot go wrong with this. So yeah, even better than the turkey, just like it goes so much further, way more protein. So when we are dieting, every calorie counts. This is something we always get. If you guys have a bit more budget to play with, the 93.7 ground beef, very good. A bit higher in cals, 20 more cals per serving, but it's so tasty. Some of these, even this is a bit more fair value, but honestly, the meat's so cheap. To my Canadian friends, a pound for $6.19, very lean beef, unheard of. All right, so again, this is still very good for your budget. This here, if you're like really strapped, this is the way to go. This again, organic, grass-fed. If you have the budget, it's gonna be very good. Again, this, very cheap. So either way, whatever budget you're on, this is very good. If you're on extreme budget, this is gonna get you very far distance. So we get both. Oh, or the cookies. Look at that, pizza cookie. 130 cals, 8 serving. This is like 1,000 calorie thing right here. So these are super solid as well, guys. Everyone talks about these. The spicy ones are 10 cals less. It's just a little treat. Cooper likes his chocolate. I like the guacamole. We all kind of have sacrificed in the diet. So I'm gonna get some of these today for sure. And then even keep it on going here, the cheese. Now this is not very healthy cheese here, but we always get it. It's just, I don't know, it's 45 cals per slice. It's just makes your meal that much less depressing. I am curious though, I haven't seen these more like shredded cheeses right here. See if we have like a low calorie one. All right guys, so we do have a warehouse in Texas through Hurricane Beryl. It's ravaged everything in Houston. There's 2 million people without power. We just got a text right now saying that power's back on the warehouse so we can continue shipping stuff because we're very far behind. We've been out since Monday. Today's Wednesday, so 2 full days of orders plus July 4th last week. It's a bit messy, but power's just back on. So I didn't think some of our warehouse workers have power in their houses, but the fact that it's on in the warehouse, huge, massive deal. So we just let the team know. That's fantastic news.
The scope of Hurricane Beryl's destruction seen from above. Downtown Houston flooded, cars washed away, and homes crushed.
All right, guys, so I did want to interrupt this video to talk about Hurricane Beryl. It's been terrible in Houston. So as you guys know, we have our warehouse in Canada and we have our warehouse in Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas still has over 1 million people without power. When I filmed this video on Tuesday, it's now Friday, July 12th, so Tuesday, July 9th, there's about over 2 million people without power. Our warehouse in the video, in the grocery store, got power again, which is great because we have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of orders that are backlogged because this hurricane, the warehouse has no power. Shortly after, about 3-4 hours later, the warehouse power went out again and so did all of the stuff in the area. It's been absolutely brutal to deal with from Miami. It's a big drawback of kind of moving away from the distribution at a point like this, but you know, we've looked into it, looked into flights going there, all that stuff, and it's just not worth it at this point. I have a really good team there. We just kind of set everyone up from abroad, so We have generators there. We have a neighbor like 4 warehouses down that has power. So we have extension cords running all the way over to our warehouse, to our offices, just to get things printed. Our warehouse has a lot of good light that goes within, so that's been very good. Everyone who works at the Better Body Warehouse has a choice if they want to be in or not, depending if they have power at home. Totally up to them, of course, but just really good to say that it's just really shit. Like, I just feel bad for everyone there. Like, you guys got to imagine 35 degrees, it's almost 100 Fahrenheit there. At night, Houston gets very hot and stays hot at night. I know that because I live there and I can see the weather. People are slowly getting power back on. It's been great, but this hurricane has been absolutely brutal for everyone. People are dying of like carbon monoxide poisoning. Apart from the business pains itself, which we've handled, it's been absolutely brutal. So I just want to like shed some light on that. We are getting orders out. There are some operational carriers. Not everyone's operational, like USPS, nowhere to be seen. UPS is good. A lot of our freight LTL carriers are running, about half of them. So we're getting orders out. Things are continuing as normal, but damn, this really threw a wedge in everything. We have like hotspots all throughout the computers in the warehouse because there's no Wi-Fi. We won't get Wi-Fi till next Tuesday. It's kind of hard because the city is kind of stopped, but the whole US is still firing. People are still ordering product, and we're like, do we turn off the store or not? Probably not a good idea. So we've just kept on going, but everyone's doing great. Thank you to the team out there. You guys have been really good. Again, we were gonna go out there. Cooper's gonna fly, and myself tonight out of Fort Lauderdale for a cheaper flight, about like 9 p.m. tonight. Get there and just pack, hammer orders all weekend, but there's no need. We've gotten everything figured out thanks to our neighbors down the road who have given us extension cords, like 400 feet of extension cords to power up our offices, to get orders out, all that. So very, very long-winded clip, but I wanted to shed some light on it. It's because it's just been absolutely brutal. But my like prayers and thoughts and everything is out to everyone in Houston. Hopefully y'all are gonna have power. For my Houston people, y'all are gonna have power very, very soon. Yeah, if there's anything Better Body can do, someone reach out, please. Would love to help. Thanks, guys. Back to the grocery store vlog. Woo! I have like a bag or 2 of these a day. Broccoli florets or whatever. Again, more volume. These are so good. So we're gonna get a lot of these. And it just adds more volume in the meals, which is what we look for. Yeah, Diet Coke, the Aldi version, super sick. Way cheaper. It's like $4 for 12. Blueberries, an amazing snack. Something like sweet after you eat something kind of like salty and bland. It helps fill you up. Very satiating. And low calories. 0 calories, enough said. Just when you're on this low calories, man, this tastes good. You heard these corn tortillas are good, so it's 40 calories per tortilla. I'm just gonna try it out. Maybe it's more filling, I don't know. That was a solid haul for 2 people. Probably 2 weeks, dropping the cheese, probably 2 weeks of groceries there, if not 3 weeks. So very, very economical. I'll do a meal breakdown, stuff like that at the house, like how much like each meal would typically cost. You know, you're looking at like $50 per person a week if my math is correct, which is just stupid. So, especially because we're on such low calories. Still very, very efficient for the budget. All right, guys, so close to the end of the kind of part 2 of the day. We're at 5:30 p.m. about to go for the bike ride, and I pulled all the stuff out of the fridge so I could actually properly show you guys what we hauled. So the total bill was $170. Scott, pop up the screenshot right there. That's for 2 people for 2 weeks. Easy, probably a bit longer. Like some of the stuff we have, like 2 bottles of mustard. That's like probably a month of mustard. So you know, but like a huge bag of potatoes, 10 pounds. That's gonna be longer. The Diet Cokes, the onions. So we got like a million tortillas. So at the very minimum, 2 weeks for 2 people, you're looking at $40 a week to be absolutely shredded on a 1,900 calorie per day diet. What we got, as you saw in the store, 2 cases of Diet Cokes are $4 each. Singles cheese, this light cheese, 10 pounds of potatoes, the rice cakes, we got the cooking spray, onions, the 3 chocolate bars, 2 bottles of egg whites, 2 mustards. We got like 10 of these tortillas because they're just so damn good. Again, 60 calories per piece. These were pretty good as well, so definitely gonna swap to these. 40 calories per piece. Egg white tortillas, yeah, these are really solid. 25 calories per piece. A bit expensive, but really good. Romaine lettuce, tons and tons and tons of frozen broccoli here. It's $1 per pack. I'll probably go through like one of these a day. 2 strings of bananas, a bag of strawberries, 2 bags of apples. Again, that's longer than 2 weeks for sure. 2 bags of blueberries. The guacamole, which I mean, I would love to finish this in one day, but I can't. All this meat here. So we got 4 packs of this chicken. That'll be roughly a week. And then we have 4 pounds of this ground beef. Again, that'll be roughly a week. And we have these 3 cartons of almond milk here. That's everything. So, oh, and the big watermelon we bought too. That's already kind of cut up and in the fridge. So apart from that, we're looking pretty solid. But yeah, huge haul. Again, 170 bucks US. I swear, man, in Canada, like 170 USD. Hey Siri, how much is 170 USD in Canadian dollars? So it's $230. I think I was saying 230, 220, something like that. Pretty spot on. I believe in Canada, this would be 350 to 400 bucks, almost double Canadian. So USD, maybe instead of 170, we'd be looking at like 280 to 300 USD. So this exact same haul, maybe even worse. You see, we have some treats in here. We're not like animals. We don't just like go diet, strict. We're strict to the calories, but you can have some chocolates, you can factor some cheese, do whatever works for you. You might not like all the fiber, go less on the fiber, less on the vegetables, whatever gives you volume and happiness and gets you through the day when you're on a low calorie deficit, hit that up. But one size does not fit all kind of scenario. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the haul. All right, guys, so we're in it big time. Tons and tons of meetings today. Customer service, email, SMS, all of our stuff is going off right now. We are in a good way, of course. All the whole US warehouse situation, getting the power back on, it's been constant internal meeting after internal meeting. I like to do these on Wednesdays. We have one more I'm about to jump into now. Why I like to do it Wednesdays is because we're already filming, doing content that morning. So it's kind of, you're in that kind of like bubbly meeting mood and you don't get distracted of deep work meeting after meeting. Obviously, we have a few short meetings every day, but the big ones are always stacked Wednesday. So let's get into this last one. I'm gonna throw a hoodie on because it's with an outside party, so they don't want to see my gross body. Guys, breaking up for the ride. Cooper's already waiting in the elevator because I'm taking way too long. It's gonna be about 30 kilometers. Got our electrolytes. It's 6:30. We're supposed to leave like 40 minutes ago. It's just classic how everything goes lately. But let's get a good ride in. The day can only go up from here.
What up?
We're in action. Coop's mad because I'm late.
Let's go for a ride, baby.
Oh, there he is. He's really mad because I'm late, but we're coming down.
We're really not late.
Let's go, baby.
Halfway, feeling good?
I was stiff yesterday. Ankle fucking hurt today, but on the bike, ankle feel good, not so stiff.
Electrolytes makes everything feel good.
Yeah, temporarily. And 1,000 milligrams of Advil. All right, guys, looking swaggy. Ride complete. That was a sick ride. 30K. Coop went back a little bit early. I'm hungry. I got my like 800 calories left tonight. We got a full fridge of groceries, so it's gonna be a good night. Maybe I'll show you guys the Creami or something like that. I almost enjoyed the Creamies and almost ate it all. There it is. Scoop of protein, 120 calories, about a half cup of almond milk, so now like 12.5 calories. Some oats in here, and that's it. Oh, and some bananas, so another 80. So yeah, I'm almost at my 1900 cap. I think I have 50 calories left, but this, oh, bro, it's so good. I don't know, can I do it like this? It's this here, just like, freak out. That's a very, very, very good. Creamy. I'm gonna enjoy this. I'll see you guys in a few. All right, guys, end of the freaking night. We made it to the triple shift. 9:06 p.m. Day is almost over. A couple more hours left of work. Watching some YouTube back there. Talking to some suppliers. We hit like 1856, something like that cals. Maybe get into something a little, 40 calish. Who knows? Get us up to that 1900 because I am hungry. That bike ride was massive. Usually do 3 cardios. I only did 1 cardio today plus the weights because we were doing all the filming. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the Aldi segment. Just goes to show like you don't have to be spending a ton of money to have a good budget for groceries. You saw it's like gonna be like 40-50 bucks a week to eat very well. Vary with the macros. Is the amount of food I'm eating very small? Yes. So let's say we double it to 4,000 calories. Still 80 bucks a week. If you are having trouble with money, you're having trouble with budget, why do you have to go to the expensive store? Why do you have to like go to like buy little things here there and just not keep track of your finances? I can't understand it. Why are you going out all that stuff? Nevertheless, it's not my business. I'm just here to give you guys advice if you need it, if you want it, if you find it useful. That's the kind of my thing. I also thought for my Canadian friends, like looking at the prices at Aldi versus like a local grocery store in Canada, like Save on Food, Safeway, all the Sobeys, stuff like that. Like even with the dollar converted, it's insane, the difference in price for food. So Canada's got to figure out the cost of living there because it's way more. I'm in Miami and Canada is just so much worse. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Kind of a little different today, filmed in a grocery store. It wasn't even that bad. I'm getting better at all this. So we're getting better, but nevertheless, comment, subscribe, like it, do all that stuff. It really helps me out. It helps the Better Body team out, helps us all grow, and that's the goal. So see you guys in the next one.